Hi, welcome to another SP Tools product demonstration. Today we are talking about our gas-powered soldering or butane-powered soldering iron, and also a torch, which can be used for heat shrink and similar things like that. So let's come over here and have a quick look. We'll go straight to the tool. We'll start with that first, then we'll look at all the accessories. But first and foremost, let's look at the gas. Gas, simple there, universal butane gas refill. Simply plug in the end, push. I'm not going to do it, I just filled it up a second ago. Press, that pumps your gas into your cylinder and away you go. Nice and easy to start. At the moment I've got the standard soldering tip in there. If we're ready to start it, we push in our safety, we ignite, and you can hear it ignite. If we want to lock it on, we simply lock it on here, and that locks it on and ready to go. I'll just let that sit there and heat up for a minute, save us a little bit of time when we get to do the demonstration. Over here we have all of our accessories that come. First and foremost is a safety cover. When you're finished using it and you want to let it sit there and cool down, pop this on so you can't accidentally touch it. Great for just making sure you stop yourself from getting burnt. Comes with a little bit of lead-free solder just as a starting kit. A small sponge pad for cleaning your solder off. Our heat shrink attachment, and then our other 4 different soldering iron tips. Knife tip, needle tip, chisel tip, anvil tip. So it's just a basic range, and obviously we've got the standard tip on there ready to go. All comes packaged in this SP Tools X case. EVA foam inserts, everything fits in there when you're finished, and you can very simply close it up, lock it away. Great for keeping it out of little hands who might come and touch it. Okay, over here we've got that heated up, ready to go now. Just a quick example of how this works with a little bit of solder on the end. I'll just drop that on. Hopefully we'll get a bit of heat. There we go. Normally takes anywhere up to 30 seconds to a minute to get enough heat. I'm not doing a very good job soldering because I've already soldered this 3 or 4 times, but it gives you a rough idea. So it's using it as a soldering iron. When we're ready to turn it off, we simply pull down our start catch, undo our unlock, and that switches it off. Nice and simple. I'm going to remove the soldering tip so that we can give you a demonstration on the heat shield, on the heat shrink. I'm just doing this with a pair of pliers because obviously that's very, very hot. We don't want to touch that. Put it over there. Grab our heat shield out of the box. Just quickly slide it onto the torch and away. And you can use this. You don't have to use that with a heat shield. You can just use that as a torch for heating bits up. Here's a bit of heat shield over here. So we can just use it as a normal torch, as you can see. But we're going to use it as a heat shield. So we'll just quickly switch that off again. Insert the heat shield. Still slightly burning out there. Now got it on. Start the process again. There we go. And this heats up almost instantly, as you can see. There's the heat. There's the shrink wrap working exactly like it's supposed to. And you're just using the shield there to get penetration right around the back of the heat shrink to make it work very well. And that's a nice simple demonstration. There we go. Same again, time to turn it off. Click down, unlock, and just let it come down. It's also got a setting on the back here for the amount of gas, so you can up or down the amount of gas you're using. Obviously that has a direct relation to the heat. We've got it set on maximum today to get it up to speed as quickly as we could, but you might find if you're soldering small components, you might wind that down because you don't want it too hot so it's not melting everything, particularly on circuit boards. If you're doing something like this, you probably want a maximum heat to undo circuits of that. Down here on a circuit board, you might want it on a much lower heat so you're not hurting the bits and pieces. That's our little demonstration for the day. We won't put it back in there because it's still hot. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next time.